Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome back for another episode of our Velo with Crash Team Racing. So basically what we're doing is playing the cup races because they come in at that sort of 15, 20 minute kind of mark. So far we've done the Wumper Cup, the Nitro Cup, Crystal Cup and Crash Cup. We have won 3 of those cups. We came in second with the Crystal Cup. So we will redo the Crystal Cup at the end of doing all the races. And this week it is the Velo Cup or Velo Cup. Difficulty to medium, just so that it's a bit more interesting for you as viewers. And characters. Now we've just finished doing that one, so we'll go to Penta Blue Jay. Basically I'm now working on unlocking skins for the characters, you know, like the ones that are in the game. Normally I just play as Tiny. I like the skin that I've got on Tiny, which I think comes from like the Rage 2 video game. Yeah, it's sort of very, you know, nope. Old age, completely forgotten what I was talking. What was I talking about? Yeah, no. Whatever it was, I started talking without really being in my brain, so yeah. Whoops. No guarantee of wins. Also, sort of no guarantee of getting the golden Wumper. This time around, we've probably got a bit more chance of it, given that we've got a rolling bomb, and a rolling bomb is far more handy for getting them than some of the others. And given that I got 3, I'm sort of like, oh, that's kind of handy. But anyway, there is no guarantee of a win or anything. Hopefully we can get one, but yeah. Oh, that was a full note. Oh. But hopefully we do. But yeah, we're playing it in like medium so that there's a greater chance of, you know, interesting things happening. Because if I just played it on easy, which I've explained in other episodes, if I just play it on easy, I can get well ahead of them, and then it's not really interesting. It's just watching me, you know, drive around tracks, and I'll like barely ever get touched. So I think there's sort of no point for that one. We'll take the ramp this time though, just for the hell of it. Okay, we probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah. Oh no, come on. Picked right at the line. I think this is somewhat what happened last time too. I got picked like right at the line because they had the, you know, they hit me with the power up. But anyway, it makes the video more interesting to have that kind of thing, to be honest. You know, like if all I was doing was driving around these tracks and I never got hit, and the race really wasn't close, then it wouldn't be that interesting. But yeah, playing on the medium makes it, I think, a bit more like playing with real people, but it's not against real people like online where people are really good at what they do, which is what I don't want to do because I would suck against them. So I think last week we had issues with Nash. This time around it looks like, what was the name? Ebenezer is our problem guy. Oh, come on, piss off. I'm unsure if they can take shortcuts though, because like in easy they definitely don't. Right, I have never witnessed them do one. Certainly haven't hit any of the, you know, the Wumpa fruits this time around, so I'm not getting that sort of extra benefit. The ramp's not down. Thank God we didn't hit that one. We might hit that one, bugger it. But we still got in just in time. And Ebenezer von Clutch is down in third. So that might... I think that puts me ahead. Because I think I got second. So I would have got 6. He's close. 3 points behind. That's not bad. But I also think this is the first time that we've actually been close with the player, well, you know, the characters in 1, 2 and 3. I think every other race we've basically only had it going between first and second. So now we've got another opponent that's sort of maybe there, maybe wants to take our title. But yeah. And another hot day here. You know, I've been out and done my walk and all of that. This is being shot after the previous 2 episodes, so I recorded 2 yesterday, I'm going to do 2 today, so this one and the one that follows this, same day. Yeah. I found out last night that there is a installed ONT fibre box at the new house, so that was good news. You know, it means we'll certainly have a better, or we'll have access to a much better internet connection. Whether or not we get a better internet connection will be another thing, but we'll have access to it at least, which should be you know, great benefit to me because, you know, like I've said over the years, I'm on copperline internet here, so we'll just, oh no, skip that one. Hopefully we'll pick one up here and then we've got, you know, juiced up. Wow. Okay. I didn't even see that they were that close. And it's really kind of useless dumping that there because, whoa. That only just went in behind us. So if he gets second and I get... Sorry, if he gets first and I get second, we should be tied going into the last race. If I win and he comes second, I think there's 6 points difference. So I'll be a lot better off. You know, I'll be safer. Which is good, because, you know, it sucked the other week losing. Absolutely sucked, you know. Just try to give a little quick look at the side map there and see if we've got a bit of a gap, which we seem to. It's not much of a gap, but a gap is a gap. Yeah, anyway, so far better internet means that I might be able to stream some stuff. Whether or not I stream it on YouTube or another platform is another thing, because like I've got live access over on another website. I've had it for like, I don't know, 2 years, and I haven't used it in probably a little over a year. Like I keep it active as much as I can, but I haven't used it. But I know that like since I got that access thing, the rules for having the access have changed. So I think when I did it, you needed 500 followers, and now I think I only need 50. I've got more than 50 on there, so I'm fine. Also, this week there's the thing for throwing a power up onto another power up. That's still going. So I'm guessing Fixrillaroo will be the one to get the... Yeah. So now we can just skip ahead, because everyone else will get 0 points. Yeah, I only need to wait for the 4th, and then we know who's coming. I think we've got one more race, and then we're done. So yeah. But the main thing will be the, you know, like, it's not going to take me for, you know, upwards of 4 or more hours to upload a video. So that would be really good. And if I have access to like an Ethernet port, it might mean that I can plug my console in at last and have that on a far more stable internet, and then things like DVD won't be as bad. Speaking of, you know, we've been playing community nights of like 2v8 since the 2v8 event is on at the moment. You know, we've been having a fair amount of fun in that. I wouldn't say a massive amount of fun, because some of the killers are kind of dicks, but, you know, we've had fun. And that's the main thing. Last night we almost had like the full 8-person squad. But that didn't quite work out. So we had 6 players for one. I think it was one game. And unfortunately one of our players got like absolutely slaughtered. Like they just focused on him at the start, and that was it. So, you know, we lost him after that one because I think he was just too tired and too over it. Which, you know, is fair enough. It's very hard to, you know, keep in it when things aren't going so well. I don't know if that's going to hit anything, but, you know, we'll try. Might also try to be cheeky and go off the side here and see if we can use the, you know, one of the shortcuts. It's not the full shortcut, because there's like a second shortcut there that you can go off to the side bit of it, and you'll come out in this area. Well, I didn't get that jump, but we were lucky that we didn't hit any flames there. Yeah. So it seems like we're getting a much better run this time. And I quite like this track. Like, I think this track is a brilliant one for, you know, for getting the airtime. Because you're normally in the air for quite a while off these ramps. Probably could have thrown it on that one. But we didn't. And we'll just stay on the normal track this time around. Try to give a cheeky look to the map. Oh yeah, we've got a good lead this time around. So. Oh no, damn it. Okay, we had a good lead. I mean, in saying that, you know, I'd love to play this game online with people. But it's sort of the downside that it's all stuck on the one platform. So that it's not, you know, it's not a cross-platform game. I would have to find other people that play it on Xbox One and have Game Pass. So we've certainly got this one in the bag. He's coming clear second, I think. I don't know who's got third though. So that one was lucky. At least we didn't get blown right out the back like we did in the Crystal Cup. But that's always the possibility. And I won't move it to like hard difficulty because there is no way in hell that I will ever win it. Like, I think I've played hard a couple times and they were really, really good. So yeah, that's not going to be a go. I also think I've either been bitten by a mosquito or maybe a spider, but I would say a mosquito. A very itchy finger. That's very annoying. Okay, so was it Pasadena Possum in third? Alright. Well, at least we got another trophy under our belt. We're still only at the one repeat race required. So next week it will be the Aku Cup. So I hope that you have enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.